Hi everyone, it's Friday, November 1st, and I'm just checking in quickly to celebrate Scorpio season and to give a few astrological insights into the sign of Scorpio because I need to leave this house in 40 minutes and I still have to pack and put together a gift bag and do a bunch of other things, and I keep going over time. So I'm going to try to keep this tight. Scorpio, 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 why are you so feared? Scorpios are intense and they're very full spectrum people. They can be base gray lizards, they can be insightful eagles, they can be spiritual doves. They do the whole gamut. And when they're at their worst, they are vindictive and jealous and paranoid, suspicious, violent, grudge holding, people that you don't want to meet in a dark alley. And then when they get to the kind of the insightful eagle part, it's where they, start to take a step back and get more responsive than reactive, because Scorpios can be highly reactive and they can blame you for ways that you make them feel. But that insightful eagle starts to take a step back and gets more into the realm of depth psychology and what's really happening here, and is able to kind of like separate themselves out from any given situation and reflect on it. So their Scorpio's not, their little stinger's not flinging about and stinging people willy-nilly. And then there's the spiritual Scorpio, which is the dove-like state, and that's very meditative and very connected to that kind and generous realm where they're giving to the world. They're bringing light to the shadows. They're coming out of the cave and becoming their higher selves. That's like Brené Brown, Gabrielle Bernstein, Napoleon Hill are all really good examples of, I think, Brené and Gabby are both recovered alcoholics as well, which I understand drinking and being a Scorpio, because sometimes you just need to take the edge off, and we tend to do things full hog. I've called myself the gulper, because when I like something, I will feast on it. Anyway, so Scorpios are fixed water. Water sign is the world of emotions. And then the fixed quality is almost, if you put the two of them together, well, fixed quality is when people have kind of like follow through. Scorpios are known to be very loyal to those that they love, and will take a bullet for you. Like I have, most of my friendships are decades long, and no man left behind kind of a philosophy, and they really, really want you to feel their love. So that's kind of like that fixed, enduring quality to Scorpio. You want to be on their good side. And but when you put the fixed quality and the water together, what is fixed water? It is it's frozen water. And Scorpios, because they do feel things with such a level of intensity, and they're very private and secretive. They have a lot of self-control and willpower. So Scorpios can kind of like get themselves into a frozen state where they want to control their emotional fierceness, like that intense reaction to things, and their intense vulnerability. So they can just like freeze up the world of emotions. Scorpio is a sign that's known for sex, which has always kind of cracked me up, because it's also a sign that can be very frigid. Because sex makes you vulnerable to others, and Scorpios don't like being vulnerable to others, not unless they really trust you. As an example of that, I was a virgin until into my 20s, because I grew up in small town Nova Scotia, and it was not a fair playing field between boys and girls there. And like there were some really great guys, not going to say that they were all dicks, but a few of my older friends had very bad virginity loss stories, and I was like, not going to be me, no thank you. But then I stayed out of the game a bit too long, and then I was like, God, now I'm starting to be a weirdo. And then I had to go on the hunt for someone who was like a super nice guy and be like, can you take this off my hands? But it's just to say, and then it took me a long time to actually learn how to be in a romantic relationship where I was actually accessible and available, because I had that frozen quality. Like a lot of nuns are Scorpios, because they can make a decision about controlling themselves, and then they can enact it. Some of the signs that I find are very highly sexual, because people always get like titillated by Scorpio, like, ooh, you must be like hot in the sack. But the hottest signs I found are the air signs. Like my friends who have the highest sex drive, borderline nymphomaniacs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, man. It's not to say that I'm not making any generalizations here. I'm just to say Scorpio rules the reproductive organs, and they rule sex. But maybe that's because what is the greatest act of control is using sex. And Scorpios can be a little manipulative. So I'm not saying this is me. I'm just saying maybe this is where we get into the realm of sex, because it's a powerful tool. It's a powerful drug, right? Right. Anywho, that's all the insight I'm going to give today. I'm in a bit of a rush, and I'm sorry if I haven't given you your full due, Scorpios. There's so many of you that I absolutely adore, and my Scorpio friendships, wow, those are close to my heart. And I'm going to be seeing my friend Karen next week. She's coming up for her birthday from Nova Scotia, so super pumped. Staying with us. We are going to rock it. I'll see you guys next week, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.